Alright y'all, welcome back to Rabbit Ridge Outdoors. Today we're going to be going over some tips and tricks to help you catch bass in the cold weather. So y'all stick around. Today we're fishing in a pretty good sized man-made lake. So my tactics are a little different here than they would be in say a small stock pond or a small private pond. Because when you're on a body of water this big, you can't afford to move that slow. So you have to cover water, find out exactly where they're at. For the most part in the winter time, the fish are down deep. So as always, my go-to lure is a bass jig. And I prefer the pitching jig. And especially in colder water, I look for a slightly smaller jig, something with a smaller profile. And when it comes to my trailer, I don't like to use trailers that have a lot of action in the cold because it tends to spook fish. So if you have something that just flats just a little bit, but not too violently, that's what the fish are into this time of year. Another great option is a jerk bait or a twitch bait. It's right here, sinks very slow, and you give it little slight pops and it'll jerk that bait, and then it'll almost suspend in the water and slowly sink. And you jerk it again and it shakes and then slowly sinks. And this is very attractive to bass this time of year. And it's really a good all-around lure in any situation, any time of year. But my tackle box normally has a twitch bait in it. So anytime I'm bass fishing in the winter time, I always look for hard structure. I start with rocks, places like dams or rock outcroppings. And after that, I'll move to maybe submerged logs or even docks. So now we'll be taking the bass jig underwater to show you all the techniques I like to use in the winter time. That was the basic hop. That's a deadly tactic in the winter time. Dragging the jig across the bottom like that is simple and effective. Now we'll take the jerk bait underwater and see its action. The jerk bait's a great tool for the wintertime arsenal. In the wintertime, the fish can be very line shy, and I have this rod strung up with braided line because I normally fish murkier water and it doesn't make a difference. But in the wintertime, it really does. And if I would have thought about it, I would have put on a fluorocarbon or monofilament leader so fish wouldn't see that thick braid. Well, I guess that about wraps it up for today. Hope y'all got something out of today's episode. And we're going to be doing a lot more fishing videos and such. So y'all be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, y'all take care. Appreciate y'all watching.